Your partner abhors 4 women. He is reluctant to relinquish any of you, believing he requires all 4 in his life. Hence, exercise caution. Emma was taken aback. True, he disliked making phone calls, but she never fathomed for a moment that he juggled her with 3 other women. Once upon a time, in a beautiful village covered in green vegetation and stylish huts, which harbored people of all walks of life. Some were farmers, fishermen, craftsmen, and women, and they were peace-loving people. There lived a beautiful lady called Emma. Emma was very beautiful and attractive for any serious man to settle down with. But she had a problem not common to even the not too good-looking ladies of her community. One cool evening, when the sun had bid them goodbye for the day, Emma's pastor summoned her after congregation gathering and shared a startling revelation. Emma has encountered numerous dubious individuals in her pursuit of affection. Each one enters her life with sweet words dripping from their tongues, only to leave her shattered like a damaged cat after a mishap. Emma reckoned she could mention that her heart has endured numerous mishaps on this love journey. At one juncture, she contemplated embracing the life of a woman with many cats. However, Amos stepped into her life. Amos was a gentle soul who made Emma ponder why she ever contemplated giving up on love. He embodied everything she had always desired in a companion. All she had to do was express her need for him, and he would abandon everything to stand by her side. She felt like his suffering, and she too treated him with the regal treatment he deserved. Emma won't deny it, things were harmonious between them. At last, my quest for love has led me to the ideal partner for me. I am grateful I did not surrender, Emma whispered to herself as she reveled in the ecstasy of his affection. Everything flowed as smoothly as palm oil until he abruptly changed. He imposed regulations on their bond. He never explicitly outlined this regulation, but Emma inferred from the alteration in his demeanor. Conversation over the phone ceased to be a routine. He preferred sending text messages instead. Even in dire circumstances, he never dialed her number. Regardless of the lateness of the hour, he would leave a message. If Emma insists on a call, he will ensure to expedite the conversation, concluding within 2 minutes. Emma questioned him numerous times. Why the transformation? Have I committed a wrongdoing? Enlighten me so I can rectify it. He would simply reply, everything is well. This is my nature. Emma pondered why he never revealed this aspect of himself from the outset. If he had, she wouldn't have proceeded to fall in love with him. Her affection for him made it odious for Emma to depart when she realized the relationship wasn't what she signed up for. So she opted to adapt to him. And soon enough, she grew accustomed to the texts and occasional brief phone calls. One can't have it all, Emma reiterated to herself to justify staying with him. One day, Ima posted about him on her social media. A friend noticed the post and responded, "I recognize this individual." Further conversation with her friend revealed a plethora of unsavory details about Amos. One of the revelations indicated that he had another woman in his life. After conversing with her friend, Ima confronted him. "Are you acquainted with Aqua?" She asserted she knows you. Amos vehemently denied any knowledge of anyone by that name. Shortly after this exchange, Ima's sibling accompanied her to their place of worship. Following the service, the pastor beckoned Ima aside and disclosed, "The divine has unveiled something to me during our supplication. It pertained to a gentleman you are courting. I advise you to scrutinize him diligently. He is not the man you perceive him to be. Could you delineate precisely what you witnessed in your vision? It would aid me if I comprehend his transgressions." That was when he divulged, "Your partner harbors 4 women. He is reluctant to relinquish any of you, believing he requires all 4 in his life. Hence, exercise caution." Ima was taken aback. True, he disliked making phone calls, but she never fathomed for a moment that he juggled her with 3 other women. Ima reflected on what her friend disclosed about him. Subsequently, she perused his social media profile. He concealed much about himself, but overlooked to hide the places he frequented or worked, and some of those locals corroborated Aqua's assertion about him. She immediately called him and asserted, "I had a vision concerning you and some women." Then she inquired about the 3 other women the pastor revealed to her. He didn't even endeavor to reassure her of her misconception. Instead, he grew irate and terminated the call. He then messaged her, "I disapprove of your interrogation. By now, you should trust me implicitly." That was the last communication from him. Whether they are still entangled in a relationship or not, Ima is clueless. Ima endeavored to forge ahead so that he wouldn't return to find her unattached. But a man who piqued her interest expressed interest in her friend, and he employed Ima as his messenger. After her friend rejected him, he inquired of Ima, "What about you? Are you unattached and approachable? I fancy you." Ima hasn't responded to his message since then. She feels he is only showing interest in her now because her friend rebuffed him. Ima yearns for love, but she is uncertain about settling for someone's second choice. Ima has been reflecting on her dating history until this juncture, and she is wary. Amos was meant to be the one, yet he turned out to have 4 of them. Despite her outward appearance of being 28, Ima is currently 37. How much longer can she endure this? What if one day she awakened to the realization that her biological clock has halted and she still hasn't found someone? Will it be unwise to contemplate the man who initially pursued her friend? Ima seeks counsel. She is not in the right state of mind presently. Despite Ima's weary heart and disillusionment, luck finally smiled upon her when she least expected it. Just when she was in the brink of relinquishing hope in love, Daniel crossed her path. Daniel was a godsend, embodying every trait Emma had ever yearned for in a partner. His arrival in her life felt like a divine intervention, a beacon of light amidst the darkness of her past disappointment. Their connection flourished swiftly, as if fate had ordained their union. In May month of dating, Emma knew without a shadow of doubt that Daniel was the one she had been searching for all along. Their love blossomed into a profound bond, unshaken by the trials and tribulations of life. With Daniel by her side, Emma found solace, security, and unwavering companionship. Their wedding day was a celebration of their enduring love, surrounded by family and friends who rejoiced in their happiness. And as they exchanged vows, promising to stand by each other through thick and thin, Emma knew she had found her soulmate. In the years that followed, Emma and Daniel were blessed with the arrival of beautiful children, filling their home with laughter, joy, and boundless love. Their family grew stronger with each passing day, united by the unbreakable bonds they shared. Together, they navigated life's ups and downs, leaning on each other for support and strength. And as they watched their children grow, Emma and Daniel reveled in the blessing bestowed upon them, grateful for the gift of each other and the life they had built together. Their love story was a statement to the power of perseverance, faith, and the unwavering belief that true love always finds a way. And as they live happily ever after, Emma knew that she had finally found her happily ever after with Daniel by her side. That is the end of our story. Please subscribe to our channel for more beautiful stories like this. Bye for now.